What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel and the Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. Now, in the last episode, I left it on a cliffhanger. It was put in your hands. We have two very good defensive midfielders, Cabral and then Wepu. But we want to add one more to the fray. A young prodigy, maybe. And there was two brilliant options. And this is one of our options, boys. Gabriel Borges of Hoffenheim, the 18-year-old from Brazil, 6'1", and a left footer. Only valued at around 4 million. He has stats to die for, and he has bags of potential. But so does this young man. This young man at Schalke, from Belgium originally, 18 years of age, 6'2", and a right footer. He also has stats to die for. He's rated at about 5 million of value. Both players look promising. Both would be great additions. It is a difficult choice to make, but my decision has been made. I really hope I've made the right choice here. I think I might have. I'm really looking forward to getting this young baller in the team when possible and seeing how good he can become. Boys, our decision is this. We are going to be signing from Schalke, De Witty. I love the name, I love the stats, and hopefully I love the player. Now valued at 5 million. We may have to pay a little bit more because of all that potential he's holding on to. So 5 million to start with. We're going to go in at, say, 5.8. Try and sweeten them up straight away. They may even be okay with that fee. Let's see how it goes. They want Ross Stewart. That, for me, is a no-go. So we're going to be going straight back in, removing him from that deal, and going back in with a pure cash offer. We're going to go this time at £6.5 million, and we're also sweetening it even more by giving them a sell-on clause. So 5%, that should sweeten the deal. Hopefully, it seals the deal. And there we go, boys! Schalke agree. It's time for a contract to be made, because De Witty is on his way. Right, let's get this young man on a long-term contract. A 5-year deal will see him up to the age of around 23. No release clause, because if he's going to be growing fast, we don't want to lose him on the cheap. He wants to almost double his wages, which is okay, and a decent little signing bonus. Do you know what? Just to welcome you to Sunderland and welcome you to English football. We're going to give it to you, mate. Welcome, boys, our newest signing, the young prodigy from Belgium, from Schalke, De Witty. But now, boys, it seems all transfer business, at least for the summer, has been complete. It is time for the next game in this Premier League season. So far then, we have 2 wins, 2 clean sheets, but just 2 goals. Both the goals coming from Peter Riley. So 2 1-0 victories over the likes of Norwich, and before that, Crystal Palace. Today, though, is a bigger test. One of the biggest tests this season. Away from home against Pep Guardiola and his magical Man City. Just over 10 minutes played, and we've started very well. The way we've started in all of our games so far this season. Cabral on the ball. Nice ball out wide to our left wing back, Sirkin. His delivery is decent, but Edison comes and claims. After 15 minutes, I'd imagine Pep Guardiola, watching this, a little bit concerned. They've given the ball away again, Man City. That's not something they usually do. This is Gelhardt. He's up front again today. Juawara dropped back down to the bench. De Souza and Matsima keep their place, though. And they're going to need to perform very well at the back. But Foden's in behind. Foden! Saved by Connor Collins. And now we have the chance maybe to counter. We've given it away. And we've got away with it. No, we haven't. Right. Oh, my God. I can't get the ball. I can't touch the ball. Really? Really, Grealish? Really? I couldn't touch the ball, boys. Man City take the lead. I thought I'd gotten away with a really bit of sloppy play at the back. Really careless. Man City popping it around. It took a little while to get going. They got going. And they scored. Of course they did. Jack Grealish, the goal scorer for Man City. They have the 1-0 lead. Well done, Lambert. Well done, Lambert. I was about to say we might have lost it there, but Gelhardt has space. Chance! Good save, Ederson. Nearly, almost an immediate response. Joe Gelhardt back up top today. Riley's corner in towards the near post! Gelhardt scores! Get in! That was a delightful corner routine. Riley whips it in. Pace, power, accuracy. Headed home by Joe Gelhardt. Let's go at the Etihad. The away side strike back. That is beautiful. 1-1. Come on. De Souza in towards Cabral. Starting to really find our patterns of play here. Gelhardt. I can see Riley with space. Couldn't find Riley. And it drops kindly for Grealish, the goal scorer for City. This is Raheem Sterling. Now signed for Chelsea in real life. He sets away Foden. Foden back to Sterling. Collins saves. A big save. 5 minutes before the break. 5 minutes before half time. We have Connor Collins to thank. What a goalkeeper he is. This is Lloyd on the ball. Let's see if we can create something special with Lloyd. Come on. Someone make me a good run. There is an overlap there. And I found Sirkin. Good delivery. Lambert! I said something special. I find something extraordinary. Samuel Lambert back amongst the goals. Get in there. We are beating Man City, boys. 2-1 at the Etihad. And we deserve to be. They haven't been beautiful goals. They've been headed goals. But they can be beautiful in their own special way. That was a banging header. What a header. We're beating City, boys. 2-1. Højbjerg's found a lot of space out there for Bernardo Silva, who's done me, and he's come inside. This is Sterling. Sterling! And Collins. Made so many great saves today. But typical. Right towards the end of this one, on the 84th minute, lets in a blunder. He's got to be saving that. Højbjerg gets the goal for 2-2. He did get a hand to it, but somehow it crept underneath him. We're going to see on the replay. It's just hit with so much speed, so much pace and power. He gets down really well. He'll be disappointed not to have saved that. He really will. It hits him underneath the arm and bobbles in. 2-2. That is how it ends then, boys. 2-2. Nothing else to split the two teams. It becomes a very good war between City and Sunderland, with a draw. Okay, boys, now we're not going to be making any more signings, so let's use a little bit of money on our youth academy. We're going to be sending out all 3 scouts, you can see, set up for 3-month scouting. This one in Turkey, one in Canada, and one in Japan. Not very popular regions, but I'd like to find someone special, someone very different for one of those 3 special countries. And players we already have in our youth academy signed up from previous seasons are looking very good indeed. This guy Vidal from Argentina, this goalkeeper, 17, 67 overall. He's probably very close to a call-up to the first team. So is this baller. This player from Belgium, De Rex, 65 rating at the moment, looking to improve upon that. He could be a star for the future. As well, we've got Allen as well. He looks decent from England. And Clark as well from England. So a few English boys in there. But the most important players, I would say, in the Youth Academy right now is Jonas De Rex and Vidal. Of course, boys, the transfer market from the summer end of things is shut, but January is round the corner and we can agree pre-deals. So this one will be a deal we will agree for January. Fabio Alvarez, once a real starlet of the Youth Academy, 20 years of age now, 68 overall. He's not going to be quite good enough. He will leave and he will go over to Orlando City Soccer Club. That hurts to say soccer, but I'll say it. That deal will go through. And our third choice left back, 18 years of age, Kai Harrison. A short-term loan. Do you know what? That's good. And now then, boys, finally back at home at the Stadium of Light in the Premier League in a game we must win if we want to be serious this season. We are facing Sheffield United. A few changes from the City game. Bella Kotchap comes in at centre-back. Jed Spence at right back. Matsima and De Souza, our two new signings, drop back to the bench. Let's go a little bit stronger for this one and make sure we collect all 3 points. Sheffield will be playing 5 at the back. It's going to be difficult to break them down. Oh, I said it might be difficult to break them down, but they're at 6s and 7s already. Gelhardt, go on, mate. Gelhardt gives me the perfect start. I said it would be difficult to break them down. What was I thinking? With this team, we can break down almost anybody. What a finish. Riley into Gelhardt, and he does the rest. Smashes it home. Beautiful strike of the football. Our number 9 is born to score goals. We lead already 1-0. A low block then set up by Sheffield United, but they are opening up slightly here. Sirkin with the delivery. Players arriving, but we can't win that header. Riley wins the second ball and leaves them with a bit of space to counter-attack. Here comes a Bogle on the ball. O'Brien as well. Now Angulo. Forward to Guy, onto O'Brien. Decent football here from Sheffield United. They need to make these moments count because they won't get many of them because Sirkin and Co are brilliant at defending at this point in time. And that's a beautiful ball. Riley in behind. Gilhart's pass. Riley's finish. He sets him up for one and then Riley gets the return pass from Gilhart and he sets him up for one. Beautiful! That is what you call a partnership between attacking midfielder and striker. Gilhart and Riley. Mwah! What would we do without you? I have no idea. Today, we lead 2-0. Come on. Peter Riley. Legend, mate. Legend. Bit of space on this side for Sheffield United. Norrington Davis, I think they said his name was, but he may have lost it to Spence. Spence, though, loses it, but then recovers again. Now a 1-2 here. We could get Riley in behind again. We can get him in behind again. He's on flames at the minute with assists and goals. And he adds another goal! 34 minutes. Surely the game is out of sight for Sheffield United already. Peter Riley, 2 goals, 1 assist. Wow! I mean, he was great last episode. He's been incredible in this episode. My goodness me. It is 3-0. We are battering Sheffield United already. That is a cracker. Neto, maybe a 1-2 with Riley. Riley, of course, finds his pass. Neto, can he find his delivery? Nearly found Lloyd at the back stick. Samuel Lambert working hard to reclaim the ball. Cabral does it for him anyway. At this stage, it could be any scoreline. We are so damn dominant. Here is Cabral. Riley again. Sees Neto. Neto can see a delivery maybe. Headed away as we approach half time. We're in cruise control and Riley's won it back. Go for goal! Oh my god, he nearly scored a first half Premier League hat-trick. What a hit. What a hit, man. It's a good save. To close out this half then, we'll whip the corner in with Riley. Just headed away into additional time. Doyle, this is Lloyd. Lloyd! Showing he can do what Riley does. Lloyd is another superstar from the Youth Academy. 4 goals, all in the first half of this game. Surely there is no coming back for Sheffield United. Surely all damage has been done. This has been a super display. That is a super strike. That is Sunderland 4, Sheffield United 0. Referee blows for half time, boys. We are cruising in this one. It has been absolutely devastating for the opposition, especially from this man. What a super player he really, really is. We're in cruise control, so why not? Let's jump into the simulation and we'll see this game smoothly through. Go on, boys. Get number 5. Get number 5! And Riley gets his hat-trick. Bro, that is super. Peter Riley scores our 5th for a 5-star performance and bags his hat-trick. 5-0. Come on. And there we go, boys. That is how this one ended today. A brilliant performance from Sunderland. A shocking one from Sheffield United. We run away with this one 5-0. And there we go, boys. Fabio Alvarez leaving the football club come January. He will be off ski, out of the door. A player that we was trying to get that loan from was Harrison. He could get some good game time. Some well-needed game time. For some reason, it broke down. That is very disappointing. That young man needs football. He's not going to get much, if any, here at Sunderland. We are in for a big game today, though. Our first Europa League game. Let's get it on. Sunderland at home as well against Young Boys. We're going to go in, boys, with our strongest team. We want to make an impression this year in the Europa League. Let's start with a bang. It feels incredibly special to be here in the Europa League with Sunderland. It feels like we've really achieved something with this team. And we're starting off on a really good attack. A 1-2 between Gelhardt and Samuel Lambert. We are starting with a bang again. What is going on? This team all of a sudden, over the summer, over their holiday period, they've decided to come back and click like absolute gods on the football pitch. Lambert and Gelhardt this time connecting unbelievably well. Gelhardt is on flames. That is a beautiful finish. Curling away from the keeper. No chance to be saved. Celebrating with his Sunderland faithful. We lead in the Europa League against Young Boys. Early doors. 1-0. Garcia on the ball for Young Boys. Jed Spence has read that incredibly well. Now this is Riley. If Riley can find Neto, he has the space and the pace. Riley really setting us up there into Gelhardt from Neto! Wow, what a goal from Joe Gelhardt. He is something special. His finishing has gone from here to up there. Wow. I've got to see that back on the replay. That is a special strike. Riley set us away. Neto then gets the assist though. And that is a top corner finish from a top quality striker. Joe Gelhardt must be one of the hottest players in world football right now. Banging goal, lad. Come on. 2-0 and not even 15 minutes played. Garcia on the ball, trying to take on Jed Spence, beats Jed Spence, a good ball! That was a dangerous pass, and that will awaken our defence to say, look, Young Boys, I haven't started well, we are the better team, we probably should go on to definitely win this game, but they are still a threat if we shut off. Europa League football will be difficult this season. This is good looking though from us, really good play, great dink by Riley. What have I just witnessed? The assist from Riley, the hat-trick from Joe Gelhardt. Yes, get in there. I absolutely love this team. I found my rhythm. They have found theirs, and we feel almost unstoppable. That strike was. Gelhardt has been. He has a first half hat-trick in the Europa League. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We are nearly at half-time, boys, and it has been non-stop attacking football from Sunderland. The home fans are loving this. And Gelhardt, he may find himself in the mix again for another goal. Riley is an option. Goes back to Spence. Now Riley. Why not go for goal? With Riley's hit the post. Nearly 4-0 before half-time. Wow. That is... Oh, I'm in shock with how well we're playing in this episode. I cannot believe it. Those flags better stay out for the whole game. Gelhardt has been unreal. We're dominating again, and we're going to do what we did in the last game, boys. We're going to jump into the simulation. It should see us through this game pretty simply. 3-0 up at half-time. Let's keep it going. Oh, they've pulled one back. Young Boys through Ensam gets the goal just past the hour mark. Sunderland still, though, with a 2-goal cushion. We do lead this game 3-1, but Ensam just opens the door slightly. Yes! Juawara scores another. We reclaim our 3-goal advantage over Young Boys. 4-1 on the score sheet. I can't get my words out. I'm so excited. is 4-1. What a start to our Europa League campaign. Sunderland 4, Young Boys 1. In the Premier League, Peter Riley leads the way with goals. 4 matches, 5 Premier League goals for Sunderland. And our next game is a big game against West Ham United. A few changes though for today's game. Louis is going to drop out. Rida is going to start this one. Mwepu as well will come in and Cabral will be dropped. Just a few changes just to keep the squad on their toes. We're going to quick sim this one against West Ham away from home. Fingers crossed we stay undefeated for the season beginning. Here we go! Away against West Ham! It's a 1-1 draw. So not all 3 points like I was hoping for, but we do keep our unbeaten run going. 1-1. Samuel Lambert scoring for us. He's really playing well this season, rediscovering his best form. One player that I know you boys will be desperate to see play is this player. We signed him at the beginning of this episode today. This is Marius de Witter, our third choice defensive midfielder. Bags of potential. This Belgium is going to be one hell of a player for us in the future. He will make his debut for the team in the Cup, the Carabao Cup. We are playing Bournemouth, so still a pretty difficult game. He will start in this one. In the next episode, boys, you've seen him sign for the club. You're going to have to watch the next episode to see him make his debut for the club. Boys, I really appreciate all the love and support on the channel recently. It is absolutely popping off. Over 200 new subscribers in the last 3 or 4 days. For me, that is pretty special. So I really thank you all for that. Smash the like button if you don't mind, boys. Again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, you take it easy and peace.